Hello, welcome. I am Ashley Chambers, and thank you for joining me for today's live training. We are going to be talking about the myth about email list that is keeping you as a creator, as an influencer stuck. I'm going to dispel that myth for you today, set you free from that, and I'm going to share how to create a lead magnet that converts like crazy. So I am so glad that you're here with me today. So, as I said, I'm Ashley Chambers. I'm the creator of Content Creator Suite, which is an all in one business and marketing platform for creators and influencers. If you use tools like Calendly and School and ManyChat and MailChimp, if you use all these different things in your business, our system actually brings all of that together into one, eliminates the need for all of these things and trying to integrate them all. We've got absolutely everything you need and probably a lot more inside of Content Creator Suite. And you can check out our demo at contentcreatorsuite.com/demo to see if it might be right for you. So, as one of our passions and my mission here is really to help you as a creator create consistent, predictable income. And one way we do that is by teaching you this model here. If you think of a house, right? A house has a foundation, and that foundation needs to be firm. And we believe that your foundation is really built on one, the tools from Content Creator Suite, but really it's built on a foundation of you owning your audience. And I'll go into a little bit about what that means today. But any great house has pillars and walls that holds it up. And the three that we think are most important as a creator are the pillars of create, capture, and convert. And today we're going to be talking about that capture pillar and specifically this irresistible lead magnet formula. I'm going to share that with you today. And when you have all of these things in place as a creator, you're able to create this consistent, predictable income. You don't have to depend on algorithms, you don't have to depend on viral views. You can actually just create predictable income for yourself, which I know is something that all of us as creators really want. So, what is that big myth that has us stuck? I think that it is I don't need an email list because I have followers, right? We all think that like followers is our focus. How do I grow my Instagram account? How do I grow my TikTok account? The more followers I have, the more brand deals I'll get, the more money I'll make, right? Well, perhaps, and there's some data that shows that 1,000 followers versus 1,000 email subscribers, actually the email subscribers are worth a lot more money. And the reason this is, and you guys, if you've been on TikTok, you know this all too well. So when you build the foundation of your business as a creator on social media, it's kind of like renting a house, right? You don't own anything, the platform owns it all. And if the platform changes, shuts down, decides to shut down your account, shadow bans your content, like you're out of luck. But if you build an email list, you own that asset. That's an asset that you can build your business on. When you have subscribers versus followers, it gives you control. And really, the main benefits that I want to highlight for you, make sure you guys really understand is that when you have emails, subscribers, you control your communication and you're not fighting the algorithm. You actually have control to send those viewers to your content. Imagine like posting a new Instagram reel and then sending an email of all your followers to actually go and watch it, right? Your views, your likes, your comments, your engagement is going to go up immensely. And if you're on TikTok and you look at your analytics, you know that they're not even showing your video to your followers. They're showing it to a completely different audience. So having subscribers puts you back in control. It also gives you the ability to sell and nurture without all these platform restrictions. You know, there's a lot of rules and regulations about what you can say, what you can't say, where you can send people, how many products you can post in a video. But when you have their email address, you can write emails, you can sell them multiple products, you can point out different things, you can offer deals and incentives for them to purchase and buy. So you just have a lot more freedom. And then finally, email allows you to build a deeper relationship that will lead to more predictable income. people do still open emails, and it's a great way to get to know people. And when they know, like, and trust you, they're more likely to buy. So, what I really want to spend the majority of our time talking about today, and if any of that resonates with you, will you just drop a comment and tell me, what have you been focused on? Have you been focused more on follower growth or email subscriber growth? I would love to hear your experience there. Okay, so what makes a lead magnet irresistible? Really, there are three things. One, and we're going to go into depth on this in just a second, it solves a specific problem by providing quick value. It attracts the right audience, so not just freebie seekers, because we really want buyers, right? And then it also creates an easy yes for them to subscribe. Like, we don't want them to think about it like they just see your lead magnet and they're like, yes, I need that in my life. Here's my email address. So, what I've done is I put together a 6-part irresistible lead magnet formula, and I want to run you through that today. So, step one of our formula is the one problem, one solution rule. Your lead magnet, which is what you're going to give away, it's something that your audience finds valuable. You're going to give it away in exchange for an email address. And it needs to solve one hyper specific problem very quickly. So, if you're an Amazon influencer and you review a lot of health and wellness products, a lead magnet that is how to live a healthier lifestyle kind of PDF guide, that's too broad. That doesn't appeal to anybody specific. But if you change it to the 7 Amazon wellness essentials for a healthier you, then you're getting more specific and calling out somebody who really needs that solution. Okay. Step two, you want to hit on the 5 high converting key ingredients. Number one is urgency. Does it solve an immediate problem that your audience has? Because if they can wait, like if it's not that big of a deal to solve this problem, then they're not going to opt in for your freebie. Two, it needs to be relevant. Does it align with your niche, with the content that you usually promote? Is it going to be relevant to the people who are watching your videos? Number three, does it produce a quick win? Can they consume your lead magnet and get a benefit quickly? So if you do Amazon products or TikTok Shop products, like giving somebody access to deals or coupon codes, that's a quick win. They want product X, you're going to give them a coupon code, they can go buy, right, at a discount. Number four is consumability. Is it easy to digest, right? We don't want to give people like a 75-page ebook because the likelihood of them going through 75 pages is very, very small. Same with like training. You don't really want to give somebody a 90-minute training because the likelihood of them consuming it and going all the way through it are very low. And then number five, you want to bridge your offers. So what is your plan to sell something on the back end? If you are an affiliate marketer and you market courses, you want to make sure your lead magnet creates a natural bridge to whatever course you're going to be selling. So, for example, if you are an affiliate marketer that promotes like a parenting course, a lead magnet like this, 3 tantrum taming scripts every parent needs that actually work, would be a great lead magnet because it hits on these 5 high converting key ingredients. All right, I want you guys to drop any comments, any ahas, any ideas that pop in your head into the comments as we go along. All right, number 3 in our irresistible lead magnet formula is an I need this now name. And there's really 3 ways that you can approach this. Okay, one way is with what I call like the shortcut formula. Is this going to eliminate frustration? Is it going to save them time? Is it going to give them an easier way to do something? So here's a few examples. The no-fail UGC pitch template that lands brand deals in 48 hours, right? It's a shortcut. or the 2-hour meal prep hack so you don't have to cook all week. Like, sign me up for that one, right? That's an I need this now lead magnet. So that's the shortcut formula. You could also do an exclusive secrets, like an insiders kind of formula. So that's more like the viral Amazon fitness finds I only share with my inner circle. Like, there's exclusive access implied, or 10 family cruise discounts you won't find anywhere online. So think about how you might be able to use kind of an exclusive secrets or an insider spin on the name of your lead magnet. And then we have the other option is kind of the avoid mistakes formula, right? It shows them what not to do. So that this might look like the 5 biggest beginner guitar mistakes and what to do instead, or why 87% of first-time triathletes fail and how you can avoid that, right? So how to avoid the pain that they don't want to experience. So the next thing that you need to think about, number 4 in our irresistible lead magnet formula, is I want you to match your lead magnet to your monetization strategy. Okay, we're all creating content on different platforms for different purposes. And so you need to take into consideration, like, what's your bread and butter platform and how can you create a lead magnet that makes sense for that? So if you're an Amazon influencer, you might create a curated list or a special deals newsletter, deals group, some kind of product guide, right? So this week's top 5 insane Amazon kitchen finds. That might be yours. Or top 10 home decor upgrades for under $50. Okay, and this would also work for TikTok Shop affiliates as well. If you're a UGC creator, you need to attract brands, influencer managers, whoever's handling the UGC creation for that business. So you might create a brand partnership guide or offer a free strategy call to help them with their next campaign. Do some kind of case study for them. So, how to make the most out of your next influencer partnership. They would be interested in that. 5 mistakes brands make when hiring UGC creators and how to avoid them. If you're an affiliate marketer and selling a course, a community, some kind of coaching program, then templates and checklists work great for this, a mini training, or some kind of product specific guide. For example, the $5 million affiliate email swipe file, right? Or how to make $100 a day selling mugs on Etsy. So something that aligns with your course is going to be critical here. And then if you're a TikTok Shop affiliate or an Amazon influencer, I feel like these are very similar in the type of lead magnets that you could create. I would do like an exclusive discount or flash sale list, some kind of buying or product comparison guide. So TikTok Health Flash Sale Insiders, right? Where you share the upcoming flash deals. Maybe you go live and they get advance notice about flash sales, or top 10 TikTok Shop home gym finds that are actually worth it, right? That's kind of a comparison or a product guide. So again, go ahead and drop some comments for me. Tell me like what's coming to mind and what ideas you have as we are going through this. All right. Number 5 is what I call the lead magnet ladder. Okay. And this is, you're going to want to set your audience up to buy from you later, no matter where they are in the buying process. And hot tip, like, this is also great for you to consider while you're creating content, because you should be creating videos that hit on all of these as well. So you want to match them to where they are in their buying journey. So for example, if they are a cold audience, like they don't know you very well, then you want to do something quick and easy, like 10 viral Amazon Easter products that they need to buy now, right? It's something that they want and they need, but it doesn't take too much brain power for them to consume, and it helps them get to know you just a little bit better. If they're a warmer audience and like your followers and they know you, then something interactive is going to be great as a lead magnet. So, which ashwagandha supplement is right for you? Quiz, right? Something that they can actually go through and make a decision on. And then if like it's a really hot audience, they've been following you for a long time, maybe they bought from you before as well. You want something that is actionable, something that will involve them at a deeper level. So the 7-day garden makeover challenge, where you walk them through one thing to do each day. And I hope that this is giving you ideas for content as well. And then number 6 of our formula is something that I don't feel like a lot of people talk about. And this is really your follow up strategy. And if you're going to be collecting emails, you've got to have a follow up strategy. It's very important. So, one, you're going to send whatever they've requested for immediately. As soon as you get their email, they're going to land on a thank you page, and then they're going to get an email in their inbox with whatever lead magnet they signed up for. And on the back end of that, there's going to be a nurture email sequence that goes out. And the goals of this nurture email sequence should really be to help them get to know you and your brand better, right? So, what's your backstory? This is where you start building a relationship, connect with them on a deeper level. And over a series of emails, you're going to make an offer for something. You're going to sell them on another product. If you're an affiliate marketer, you're going to like take them up your funnel. Maybe you offer a low end item first. Later on, at the end of your nurture sequence, you're going to go for the full course, right? Um, and number 3, your follow-up strategy needs to have an element of like being a real human, a real person. So one thing that I have set up in my email sequences is I have a task created for myself when somebody opts into my list to go and find them on social media and actually like add them as a friend and send them a DM. And it just adds, it just makes them know that I'm a real person and that I want to have a real, genuine relationship with them as well. So, one thing I love about Content Creator Suite is that it gives me all the tools, all the technology to do this. I can set up my lead magnet page to capture email addresses. I can create all the automations to send the emails out. I can create the follow up tasks for myself for whatever I want to do. And I can just put this on repeat for every lead magnet that I create. Makes it so, so easy. And we have tons of templates to help you with this as well. So, your homework from today, and if you need to go back and rewatch the video and pause it and think through the different pieces, definitely do that. But I want you to pick one lead magnet idea that follows the formula that we talked about. So, maps to your monetization strategy, really speaks to your audience, hits those 5 key ingredients that I highlighted. I want you to write the title for it using one of our formulas. We talked about the urgency, the secret insiders formula. Pick one of those and write out a title. And then I want you to map out what your email sequence is going to look like, your nurture sequence, which should be 3 to 5 emails. How are you going to get to know them, help them consume whatever lead magnet you gave them, and lead towards the next offer? And then finally, I just want to invite you to come back and join me again. Every Thursday at 2 p.m. Central, I go live with a new training to help you grow as a creator, grow and scale, and create that consistent, predictable income in your business. Because I really believe that owning your audience is essential if you want longevity as a creator. And I would love to invite you also to join us in our free Facebook community, Content Creator Insiders. You can comment on this video wherever you happen to be watching it, and I will make sure you get the information to get in there with us, or just search for us on Facebook, and I would love to welcome you in there. And then, just as a reminder, you can create your lead magnet and access all of our tools at contentcreatorsuite.com. You can also watch a demo of our software there, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have about that. And before you go, I would love if you would follow, subscribe, or like whatever channel you're viewing this on today so that we can stay in touch and you can be notified of our next training. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you next week.